High School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High School Sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Husson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company.
Let's get you out to the game.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Mackenzie Gym here on the campus of Old Town High School. Welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Coming up this afternoon, we have a doubleheader between the Caribou Vikings and the Old Town Coyotes. We'll start with the girls matchup. The girls JV contest just finishing up, and it goes to the Coyotes by a final score of 38-19. You see the records right there for the Caribou girls, 8-6 coming into this one. Old Town at 11-4. Welcome into the pregame show. It's presented by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. And Ernie, good afternoon. Looks like we're going to have some senior festivities here today at Old Town High School as the Old Town girls taking on the Caribou girls here this afternoon in the first game of our doubleheader. Your thoughts on this first matchup here?
Well, Old Town's having a very strong season. Second place in Class B North, 11-4, coming off a nice win over MDI earlier in the week to bounce back from a 2-game losing streak. Herman and Presque Isle both knocked off the Coyotes, so they're feeling good. That's a pretty good win over MDI. MDI, the 5 seed in the division right now, so point worthy. Don't know if there's any catching Gardner at 13-1, but
Here's C North.
Yes, C North, and you see Caribou at 8-6. They get off to a bit of a slow start this year, but have bounced back. Of course, they're the defending state champions in Class B, but this team doesn't look a lot like that team a year ago, and so they're kind of rebuilding. New coach in Mackenzie Turner, former Mackenzie Worcester, former star guard at Washburn and Husson University, but they've been playing well late. This is their second game in, well, certainly less than 24 hours, as they played at Madinock Academy of Lincoln last night, and the MA Lynx undefeated in Class C North, and they beat Caribou 61-42. Don't know much more about the game than that, other than the fact that I suspect that the Vikings didn't drive back home to Caribou and then drive down here this one. They stayed somewhere in between and are making this a weekend. So the second game now is against here the Coyotes. And there's your Class B North standings right there. Pretty good battles there. Erskine right now holding down the final playoff spot in B North. There is one prelim game in that division, and John Bass was 8 heel points behind. Bass with 5 games left, Erskine with 4, so Bass would have to do some work to surpass the Eagles from South China for the spot, but Old Town certainly looks in line for, well, it's pretty competitive. You go really the top 7, top 8 even. I don't know so much about Coney this year, other than they only have 8 players in the program playing, but they're above 500, and there's a lot of depth in that division when you think of the preseason favorite perhaps being Lawrence, sitting at 9-4 in 5th place, and Gardner has emerged from the packers of powerhouse not only on the girls' side but the boys' side as well, where they have been in first place much of the season.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And we're also presented by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at heroesportsgrill.com. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Take a look at the rosters for the Vikings and the Coyotes. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Back here at Mackenzie Gymnasium, Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark. Great to have you with us here on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com and on your Ticket app. Doubleheader today here on Ticket TV. Caribou Vikings played at Mattanocook last night, playing 2 here against the Coyotes this afternoon in girls and boys action. The Old Town Band on the scene. And we are just moments away from the opening tip in this one. Welcome back to the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. At Bangor Savings Bank, they have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, they're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. And we are coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models, or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in that Darlings broadcast booth. And it's time now to take a look at the roster for the visiting team in this one, the Caribou Vikings.
Yes, mentioned quite a different team from the team that captured the state championship a year ago. Madeline Depre in particular, Miss Maine basketball at 33 in the state final. She's now playing collegiately down at Southern New Hampshire, I believe. Division II, anyways, in New Hampshire. Team that returns has 3 seniors, 1 junior, 5 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. One of those sophomores is Quinn Corrigan, number 5, who is the player that stole the ball. Oh, well, actually, what happened was Depre went to the line for 2 free throws with 1.2 seconds left. Made the first one, was supposed to miss the second one, but she made it. And so Biddeford had to inbound the ball, and Quinn Corrigan stepped up into the along the left baseline to steal it, get fouled with 4:10 left, and the freshman made both free throws, and Caribou with a 49-48 overtime victory for the gold ball. So she's back with that kind of experience to go with Liv Adams, another player to watch for. Mackenzie Turner, first-year head coach, as I mentioned earlier, the former Mackenzie Worcester, who was a prolific, I think, 2,000-point scorer at Washburn High School and then started Huston as well.
All right, and we'll now turn our attention to the home team here this afternoon. Heather Richards, the head coach, has her team currently in second place.
Yeah, solid veteran squad, even though 4 seniors and no juniors, but those seniors are pretty important players to the program in terms of Taylor Madden, Taylor Loring, Sophie Morgan, and Karina Dumont, all veterans. And I would say that Old Town has one of the most experienced and talented backboards in the region with the 2 Taylors, Madden and Loring. And they'll be they'll be key to what success the Coyotes have today in terms of trying to get that 12th win of the season.
High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And the winter chill is here, but the savings are heating up at the Furniture Gallery. The winter blowout sale is happening now with deals to help you refresh your home for less. Come visit the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Topsom, and Wyndham for comfort you'll enjoy all year long. And we're also presented by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, and at quirkauto.com. All right, we'll take a break right here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll come back at Ernie's keys to today's ball game. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darling's.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, Outer Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark as we get set for the matchup between the Caribou Vikings and the Old Town Coyotes. It is senior day here for the Old Town girls seniors, and Taylor Madden, one of the seniors, being honored here today. We'll try to mix in or give you the video of the presentations here with the families joining the players at center court. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu today. Also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And for over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance. Protect your auto investment. Feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. So Taylor Madden first out. Now Taylor Loring. Maybe get our producer Max Pottle to try to get a little more of the audio from Scott Gordon.
And still undecided on course of study. Taylor's dance moves, laugh, practices after consuming dairy, hard work, and dedication to the program will be greatly missed.
Congratulations to Taylor Loring. Her family joining her at center court.
Her dad, Josh Loring, her sister, Sydney Loring, grandparents, John and Pagan Birmingham.
Oh, can't forget
No. Here they come.
Graham and Gramps. Nice scene right there.
Nice.
Congratulations, Taylor. Senior captain number 12, Sophia Morgan.
There's Sophia Morgan, one of the other seniors for the Coyotes.
4 of them all together.
She plays as a guard with her three-point shooting and passing, or she plays as a forward with a great rebounding and up and under move. Her hard-nosed defense, shot blocking skills make her a joy to watch. She's planning on attending the University of Maine with a major in chemical engineering. Her kindness, laugh, forgetfulness, and hard work and dedication to the program will be greatly missed. Sophie is joined on the floor today by mom and dad, Nicole and Warren Morgan, her sister Amber Morgan, her grandmother Janet Morgan, her grandmother Lori Daigle, her grandfather Todd Roberts, and her grandfather Uncle Al. Congratulations, Sophie.
Congrats to Sophia.
Senior captain number 32, Karina Dumont.
Now the final senior, Karina Dumont.
Karina is a 4-year member of our program. She's one of our forwards with a great rebounding, up and under move, foul line jumper, passing, and our hard-nosed defense make her a joy to watch. Karina is planning on attending college to major in nursing and is currently undecided on where she will attend college. Her sarcasm, scouting reports, genuine conversations, practice plan approvals, handshake with Coach Maxim, and hard work and dedication to the program will be greatly missed.
and his family joining her. A lot of long and winding roads to get to this point, Ernie, when they start playing basketball to this point, graduating as a senior.
Yeah, there always is. It's a build-up from who knows when, but second grade or so up until senior years. 10 years or so of a lot of dedication put into the sport, and a lot of times not just one sport, but in many cases multiple sports.
Yes, and it's not just the player.
Congratulations,
the family is along for the ride, to be sure. High school basketball here on Ticket TV, also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It is Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226. And we're also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. You'll be able to get a DQ treat coming up very soon, as the Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor has been closed for the season, but they'll be reopening here in the next few weeks. And we're also presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. All right, we will take our final pregame break. That's going to do it for the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. When we come back, we will get Ernie's keys to the game. We will get you the starting lineups, and we will get you the opening tip between the Caribou Vikings and the Old Town Coyotes right here on Ticket TV.
Adventure. It's in our DNA, from cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities, with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road, from work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us, because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue, and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
We are back here at Old Town High School, just moments away from the start of this ball game between the Caribou Vikings and the Old Town Coyotes. Girls game up first. We'll have the boys action right after a Hall of Fame ceremony between games here at Mackenzie Gymnasium. I believe 6 new inductees into the Old Town Hall of Fame, Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame here at Old Town High School. Our coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Casella. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. And we are also presented by Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to the DQ Grill and Chill in Old Town and try the new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. All right, Ernie, let's get to the keys to the game. They're brought to you by Praise Auto Sales.
Well, Old Town will have an experience advantage and a size advantage, and they'll be expected to use both of those to their advantage. Caribou starts 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen. I mentioned Liv Adams earlier in the broadcast. She is sidelined. She's on the bench in street clothes and will not be playing. She'd be probably certainly one of the most veteran returning players from that championship team from a year ago, but injuries have sidelined her. And so Old Town starts a pretty veteran lineup. We mentioned the guard tandem of Madden and Loring, the 2 Taylors, and we'll expect them to try to control the ball and really get Old Town's half-court offense going in a consistent manner. If they do that, they should be successful.
All right. Thank you, Ernie, for the keys to the game. Again, brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. We're going to get to the starting lineups here in just a moment. First, I want to tell you about what's coming up in early March at Newman Gymnasium on the campus of Husson University. It is the 2026 Maine McDonald's All-Star Games, again March 7th. It is a 4-game day at Newman Gymnasium. You can watch Maine's top high school senior basketball players go head-to-head. 100% of net proceeds go to Ronald McDonald House of Maine. You can connect with Ronald McDonald House of Maine on Facebook, as you can see there, and on Instagram as well. And the event in partnership with the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches, the Maine McDonald's owner-operators, and Sports Radio 92.9, The Ticket and Ticket TV. Hope you can be there. And if you can't be there, you can certainly support Ronald McDonald House of Maine by visiting their website. And we will be broadcasting those games. We'll also have the awards ceremony on Friday night from the Shriners Hall on Broadway in Bangor. That'll be coming your way on March 6th. And then, as I mentioned, the All-Star Games on Saturday the 7th. All right, Ernie, you have the starting lineups for you?
I do.
For us, I should say.
For the Old Town Coyotes, senior guard Taylor Madden, number 2. Senior guard Taylor Loring, number 10. Senior forward Sophie Morgan, number 12. Senior forward Karina Dumont, number 32. And sophomore forward Emma Ketch, number 40. For the Caribou Vikings, sophomore Lillian Bell, number 1. Freshman Carly Levesque, number 3. Sophomore Quinn Kerrigan, number 5. Sophomore Evelyn Roy, number 14, and freshman Peyton West, number 22.
All right, so 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen in the starting lineup for Coach Mackenzie Turner.
Yeah, I was just talking to her a few moments ago. By the way, they did stay in Bangor last night. They didn't drive all the way home to Caribou from Lincoln.
Good to know.
But that kind of replaces, they used to, Prescott and Caribou used to go down to the
team up
the island, get down and play Ellsworth and MDI on opposite nights, and then do the same thing up in the Aroostook County. But of course, Caribou's now in Class C. They don't play MDI, so they don't do that anymore. This kind of not necessarily a replacement, but it serves as one. And of course, she is in her first year as a head coach. Wasn't an assistant to Kayla Brown last year, and or has been an assistant to Kayla Brown in previous flights. Kayla Brown got done after last year's state championship run, and she's joined on the coaching staff by her dad, Larry Worcester, a longtime school administrator, coach, former basketball player at Penquist Valley High School in Milo, and been in the county for a long time, and also Sean Savage, who was a standout basketball player and football player at Lawrence High School back in the day.
All right, we are going to get our national anthem now, played by the Old Town High School Band, directed by one of our teammates here on Ticket TV, Jay Baines.
Mr. Jay Baines honors our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Another job well done by the Old Town High School Band. They have energized the gymnasium, and we are ready for some basketball here on Ticket TV. Our coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. We're also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in, I guess you could say that, based upon the forecast. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668-POWER you can count on. All right, the officials are ready, players are ready, fans are ready. We are ready. Hopefully our viewers are ready because we are underway, and the opening tip is won by the Vikings of Caribou.
Old Town player-to-player defensively out of the gate.
Been a very young lineup for Coach Turner. This is Lillian Bell. Saw her here last year against Old Town. That ball poked into backcourt. It's going to go across the sideline off of Karina Dumont. Aggressive defensive play there by Karina. Today's game also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Bell picked up by Taylor Loring, goes behind the back, finds a teammate in Levesque. Carly spinning in the right corner, tried to get it back to Bell, but it's going to be Taylor Loring stepping into the passing lane, misses the left-handed layup, and then covers her mouth with her hands as she was in a bit of a state of shock right there after missing that layup. Well, it's senior day, you know.
Yeah.
Tensions are high. Emotions are high.
Went up with a left hand on the left side, just overshot it a little bit. 2 turnovers already for Caribou.
All right, Dumont for Old Town. Skip pass to Loring. She'll try a three. She just needed to step back a little bit. Well beyond the arc. Taylor Loring with the hit. And it's 3-0 Coyotes.
Yeah, those layups no
Oh,
fun.
and Caribou coming right back. Going off glass there for three is Carly Levesque. And at the other end, Sophie Morgan for 2. The scoring is fast and furious here.
Watching the Nuggets and the Celtics.
And that shot put up and off, no good. The miss there by Quinn Corrigan. And the rebound to the Coyotes. Taylor Loring this time inside the arc. Off the iron and backboard, no good. Fight for the rebound. We got a held basketball. Emma Ketch was down on the floor there for the Coyotes. Long pass comes into Morgan. Dumont goes to Emma Ketch. Shovels it back to Taylor Madden. Dumont from about 12 feet, too hard. Offensive rebound, Morgan. Her putback won't go. Dumont will put up another shot. That's no good. Karina says, I'm going to give Emma Ketch a try, and almost went out of bounds. Saved in by Caribou, but Old Town comes up with it. And after a flurry of scoring, we've got a ton of missed shots there by the Coyotes.
Yeah, can't argue about their ability to grab the offensive rebound. Just couldn't finish in this case.
High off glass, no good there by Corrigan. One and done for the Vikings. Taylor Madden crosses over. Her runner is too hard. Ball tipped around. Taylor Loring comes up with it from the left baseline. She's got 2 more. 7-3 Old Town. Levesque tried to pass it to the wing, and it's picked off by Taylor Madden. Drops it off for Taylor Loring, who misses the shot. Emma Ketch, the putback, no good. Tries it again, no good. But Taylor Madden with the rebound. Dumont from 16's got it. And Coach Turner wants a timeout with 5 minutes on the clock. And we will take a pitcher-in-pitcher break right here on Ticket TV. We'll keep you connected to Mackenzie Gymnasium. 9-3, Old Town with the lead.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
When you work in disaster services, the phone rings at all hours. Knobscott Cleaning, can I help you? People appreciate hearing a real voice on the other end. Since 1976, that personal touch has set us apart. When disaster strikes, you just want your life back to normal. You want a reputable company, someone you can trust. We take care of things and give you peace of mind. I'm Jason Sear, owner of Penobscot Cleaning Services. 24/7, we're here for you.
Welcome back to the action here. We kept you connected to Mackenzie. You saw a 3-pointer from the left corner from Lillian Bell, and you saw Karina Dumont respond with a 2 at the Old Town end of the floor. Here's a takeaway by the Coyotes. Bounce pass ahead to Dumont. She's going to settle things down here. Sophie Morgan turns, fires, too strong. And the rebound on the weak side to Corrigan.
It's about the first time Old Town didn't come up with some offensive rebounds that possession there. They're really getting everything they want on the boards.
Missed there by Levesque, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Coyotes. 11-6 our score, 3:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Today's game brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotive.net. Taylor Loring with another long-range strike.
Yeah, she's off to a very hard start. A couple of 3-pointers for Loring. Again, Old Town using his size that time for the skip pass across the defense.
Bell misses the three. Yeah, Taylor responding after that layup miss to start the ball game quite well.
Certainly so. I got it for 8 points here in the early going.
Grace Madden will check in for Sophie Morgan. Today's game, I should say, brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. That is Olivia Ketch missing the shot and the rebound to Caribou and Evelyn Roy. Corrigan picked up by Taylor Madden, picks up her dribble, tried to feed a teammate, but it's picked off by Dumont. Here's Taylor Loring across the lane. It's going to be kicked out of bounds off of Caribou. Let's take a quick look at our upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. And Maine hockey, a victory last night over UMass Lowell. They're back at it later on today. Maine women's basketball at Binghamton currently on the ticket. They won on Thursday night, and then tomorrow the conference championships on the ticket, and Westwood won. Patriots at Broncos, Rams at Seahawks. Monday night, Trailblazers at the Celtics. Celtics a double overtime win last night against Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn coming off of like a 54-point loss in his previous game, and they took the Celtics took them into deep territory. Amari Williams, the first-year player out of Kentucky, plays mostly with the Maine Celtics. Came up with a big three-point play in the second overtime, as well as a block shot to preserve the victory.
You know, that would have been a game, even when the Celtics were really good a couple years ago, they might have lost. They just had that knack for disappointing us in games we thought they should win, they would lose. So tells me a lot about this year's team. D. White was sitting out last night as well. Yeah. Entry pass, tipped away. Bryn Hamilton, a senior, kicks it out to Corrigan. And Quinn can't hit that one. Battle for the rebound in the corner. Last touched by Caribou. Today's game brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years, featuring luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth, out of bounds off of Caribou.
Yeah, Caribou trying to speed the game up by pressing Old Town, and that's a tough thing to do with the two Taylors in there as four-year guards.
Pass deflected by Levesque, tracked down by Taylor Morgan. Across the way, now Taylor puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound to Peyton West, a freshman, for Caribou. Here's Levesque for three, that's no good. Olivia Ketch with the rebound, gets it off to Grace Madden. Grace to Taylor Madden. Taylor in the lane, floats one up, off the iron, no good. And the rebound hauled down by Bryn Hamilton. Lillian Bell, Levesque, kick out, Corrigan, no. Good check out there by Grace Madden. She scoops up the rebound. 1 minute left to go here in this first quarter. 17-6, Old Town. Out of Class B North, leading Class C Caribou. Still seems odd to say Class C Caribou.
Yeah, this schedule is quite a bit different this year. They play a couple of the old Big East B teams, Prescott and Foxborough, for two. But other than that, their schedule is quite a bit different. And there's an adjustment there, too, after you've been used to playing all the same teams for years and years.
Taylor's first free throw. Reminder of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the roast way. Weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. Monday morning, it'll be Brian Sullivan, Aaron Jackson being loaned out by the Drive, and Marcus Caesar, who's here today. He'll be in the studio on Monday morning. And then the Drive takes you home from 4 to 6 weekdays.
Is Aaron doing a doubleheader on Monday, or
I
just,
think he
just
is,
the morning
actually.
show?
He's planning on a snow day, obviously.
Yes.
Which is what we're expecting at this point. Empty trip there for the Vikings. Down by 13. See if the Coyotes go for the final shot here.
Aaron's
Not
just
necessarily
got
their nature.
Aaron's just got that much to say about the
Yes.
AFC Championship game, apparently.
He'll break it down for us. That one off the side of the rim, and it's going to be off of Taylor Madden. Today's game brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family-owned, locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person because to us, your family. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. Vikings down to the final 7 seconds here. Kick out, Lillian Bell's got a good look, and she's got 3. And that is how the first quarter will come to an end. Old Town up by 10. Be right back with second quarter action. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back at Mackenzie Gymnasium here at Old Town High School. 19-9, the score at the end of the first 8 minutes. We get the second 8 minutes underway. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. Our crew here today led by Max Pottle, producer, director, technical supervisor. Game 1, Marcus Caesar on the scoreboard and Isaiah Kennel on main cam. Here's a fast break opportunity for the Coyotes and they cash in. Karina Dumont with the lay-in. William Bell, who hit the 3 to end the first quarter, going to work here against Taylor Loring. That's a sophomore working against the senior. And the senior, a good defensive play there, forcing the held basketball.
Yeah, there's Bell getting stripped as she tries to make the spin move there. With attack from the blind side by Morgan, who gets the held ball in the possession to Old Town. Again, it's freshman on senior in that situation.
Williams a sophomore.
Bell's a sophomore,
yeah.
Excuse me, yeah.
Oh, nice touch there from a tough angle by Taylor Madden. The soft kiss high off glass down through the cylinder. 4 straight points here for the Coyotes. Levesque is a freshman, drops it back to Brent
West.
Hamilton. And there's a bucket for the Vikings. Corrigan for 2 at the other end. Old Town answers quickly. That's Emma Ketch. Again, from the right side of the lane, using the window. And Coach Turner wants a timeout. Chance to talk with her Vikings. Today's game brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. Cleanup, rebuilds, insurance coordination. That's Resto Pros, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Call them at 292-5969. Coming up on Ticket TV this week, it's still a little murky, a little cloudy. Got to get through Monday. We anticipate a couple games on Tuesday. One of them being MDI at Herman girls basketball. And we also expect a Brunswick Brewer girls basketball game. That one has been rescheduled. Well, at that point, will have been rescheduled a couple of times.
Yes.
But that's been kind of the story here in the 25-26 season. We have had to adapt on many occasions with our broadcasting schedule here on Ticket TV, but we're used to it. And what do we got there?
5-second call.
5-second violation.
Good defense there by Emma Ketch of Old Town. She had Bryn Hamilton trapped in the corner on the left side there, and Hamilton couldn't find anybody to pass it to.
Dumont on the left wing. Loring out top. 14-point lead for the Coyotes. Taylor Loring, she loves that little floater. Missed it. Emma Ketch couldn't get it to go on the follow. And finally, it's Corrigan coming away with it. Bryn Hamilton at the other end goes out for the shot, and she will get fouled. Today's game here on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Bryn Hamilton, the senior, puts up the shot. It's going to be short. Let's take a quick look at the school profile for Caribou High School. Hamilton's second free throw was good.
Rome at a 450. Evan Graves, the athletic administrator, and Jamie Selfridge, the principal for the Vikings. Did you know Caribou became one of the first small U.S. towns with a municipal airport, reflecting northern Maine's role in early aviation?
Miss by Emma Ketch. Fight for the rebound. We're going to get a foul here against the Coyotes based upon the body language. I believe it's going to go against Karina Dumont.
Be her second.
Indeed it is on Dumont. Let's take a look at the school profile for Old Town High School.
546 the enrollment. Jeremy Bousquet, the athletic administrator, and Scott Gordon, the principal and public address announcer in this game.
And sometimes scoreboard operator.
And scoreboard operator occasionally. Did you know by 1860, Old Town had become the largest producer of sawn lumber in the United States, thanks to its strategic location along the Penobscot River, which facilitated the transport of logs to local mills.
Makes complete sense.
Yep,
absolutely. Of course, times have changed. Two more free throws coming to the Vikings, as Peyton West will toe the line.
No logs floating down the rivers anymore.
No. You know, I always remember, and it would be going to the Skowhegan State Fair is on the trip to Skowhegan, you'd see tons of logs in the river.
Indeed. The Legion team, baseball team, was called the Log Drivers. I don't know if it still is.
Peyton West hits the first of two. Again, we have another game coming your way shortly after this one. Between games, there will be a Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame ceremony here at Mackenzie Gymnasium. Good-looking free throws there from Peyton West. Gets her team to within 11 with 5:15 roughly left to go here in the first half. Taylor Madden whips it across the lane. Beautiful pass and an equally beautiful finish by Emma Ketch.
Yeah, Ketch was wide open, but she had to know what was coming. It was a pretty sharp pass there by Madden.
Could be a nominee for our Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales play of the game, for sure. Emma Ketch, how about that? Got underneath the backboard just a little bit too far for the right-handed shot, so she swung it over to the left hand and flipped it up for two.
Yeah, it might have been pushed a little bit, too.
I thought so as well.
Beyond the backboard, but good body control there.
Ooh, nice move there by Bell. Missed the shot, gave it a good effort, but Peyton West, working hard on the offensive glass, will draw another foul. This one's going to go against Sophie Morgan. Today's game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Be able to see in your screen here shortly. Clem Labrie pushing that cart right there. See that cart? If I only had my telestrator, I guess you can see it pretty clearly. Clem Labrie, the former Old Town Coyote, a force when it comes to the Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame. A driving force.
Pushing force in that.
Yes, he was driving the car to some extent.
You could probably do that blindfolded here at Old Town High School.
All right, 29-17 is our score with 4:27 left. Peyton Madden goes to Taylor Madden. Peyton West just hit the free throws. Taylor Loring with the miss. Quinn Corrigan's going to put up a three, and she's got it. Second of the ball game. And the Vikings to within 9. Lob pass inside. Good defense there by Lillian Bell. Some help from behind. But
yeah, the little double team sandwich there worked to almost perfection as the ball was knocked away. Only went out of bounds.
She's having fun out there. She understands she's giving up maybe a foot in height there, close to it.
Enjoying the challenge.
Her and Emma Ketch putting up a good battle. All right, Grace Madden, Taylor Loring, Emma Ketch, and Olivia Ketch. Twin towers out there on the floor for Coyotes. Goes inside to Olivia. She backs in. That'll be a player control foul. And Lillian Bell back to her feet with a smile on her face.
Well, she did some pretty good work. Not that she needed to sell that call, but she did that too. Little actress in her there. But there was plenty of contact. First foul on Olivia Ketch.
Vikings with it in the half court. Levesque, body control there, gets it out to Bell, who misses the 3, and the rebound to Olivia Ketch. Here come the Coyotes. Leading it by 9, looking for their 12th win of the season. Hard to believe after this game, Old Town with just 2 regular season games left.
Yeah, they're fortunate. They're certainly up to date on their schedule, unlike a lot of schools.
Hamilton gives to Levesque. Carly tees it up, and she hits it. And suddenly, this is a 2-possession game. Taylor Madden. Tough shot there. Offensive rebound, though. Emma Ketch. And she goes off glass with a putback.
Yeah, just too much size there once again. Emma Ketch with 8 points here in the period.
It's going to be interesting next year with Old Town. They're losing a lot of veteran experience and leadership. They're going to have the 2 catches as juniors.
Yeah, strong up front. They'll have to rebuild the backcourt. Although Grace Madden must be coming back. She's
She'll
just
be part of that. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts, jump starts, and much more. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. 2 more for Taylor Loring.
Yeah, see her on that play. She kind of slowed up just a little bit. Got into the lane and just hit the accelerator to get past the final defender.
Kick out. Levesque, good closeout there by Grace Madden. Lillian Bell, short on the 3, was on line, but Grace Madden comes up with the basketball. Pass to the baseline, and Taylor Madden trying to find a catch somewhere. Got Emma deep on the left wing eventually. I think the pass was intended for Olivia. She was a little closer to the hoop there.
Yeah.
Now Madden takes it deep again. Emma Ketch comes up with it.
Ketch playing free safety out here beyond the top of the key.
Oh, that's off the fingertips of Taylor. Taylor Madden. Here's Caribou on a fast break. Nice use of the left hand by Bryn Hamilton. And we got a foul here. It's going to go against Carly Levesque. We're also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, visit 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor for froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Don't forget, the Cork Auto Group halftime show is right around the corner. We'll have first half highlights. Ernie will have all of the stats from the first half. Just 50 seconds left to go here in half number 1. Loring, her 3, no good. Swirls out. Offensive rebound, though, by Olivia Ketch. Goes to Emma, right baseline. Jumper. 2 more for Emma. The catch and the hit. Oh, pass across the lane, and West leaned in, missed the shot. Rebound to Old Town. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Taylor Madden got a screen, and she can't hit the three. 8 seconds left. Long pass down court. It's going to be picked off by Taylor Loring. Taylor crosses over. 2 seconds. Floats it up off glass for two. And Old Town will have the last piece of positivity here in half number one. They're going to take a 37-25 lead to the locker room. Coming up next here on Ticket TV, it is the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Keep it right here.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Husson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium here at Old Town High School. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years. Maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or visit 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor. BackAlleyRestaurant.com. A lot of players and teams being celebrated here today at Old Town High School. Of course, we had the 4 seniors on the girls basketball team being honored prior to this current game. And we've got a Hall of Fame ceremony coming up between the girls and boys contests. Meanwhile, right now, the Old Town tennis team, I believe I heard they went 12-0 during the regular season, and they were state runners-up. I believe I heard that. Hopefully I have that correct. But
I think it's 14-1 altogether.
That would make sense.
That's the best season in school history. Drew Myers, the head coach.
All right, congratulations to the Old Town tennis team. Time now for Fan Cam. Fan Cam. Got plenty of ways we can go here today. Good crowd on hand here at Mackenzie Gymnasium. And we are going to look left from our vantage point, and we're going to look towards some Caribou Viking fans off to the left, some of them enjoying some popcorn, and they're looking forward to the second half. Their team currently down by 12, but many of them have probably been in the area for a couple of days here. The Old Town team playing at Mattanockcook yesterday, stayed in Bangor last night, and now playing at Old Town here today. I'm sure heading back to Aroostook County after the ball game. And Fan Cam brought to you by Maine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Welcome into the Quirk Auto Group halftime show brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. Get your truck or SUV at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor. You can also visit quirkauto.com. The scoreboard's gone out here at the Mackenzie Gymnasium currently. They'll be working on that, but we're going to work on some first half highlights. And these are the Next Home Experience highlights on Ticket TV.
Yeah, Old Town dominated early, getting tons of offensive rebounds and plays like that. Three-pointer from Taylor Loring in a big first half. That was Carly Levesque from Caribou, number 3, with a three-pointer. But Sophie Morgan answers just as quickly with a 2. Here's Loring with a steal and a baseline jumper for the Coyotes. They were leading at one point at the end, 19-6. Three-pointer there for Quinn Corrigan, I believe. There is Loring once again. Loring finished the half with 14 points. There is Taylor Madden for 3. Still in the first quarter. There, Karina Duwan going inside. Spin move by Madden for 2 off the glass. Nice play there. Madden with a slick pass there across the lane to Emma Ketch for 2 more. Holly Levesque to Lillian Bell from deep. Nice catch there by Ketch. That is Emma Ketch with 2 more. She had 10 in the second quarter. Caribou answers and climbs back into this. There's Callie Levesque with another 3, one of her 3 threes. Is Corrigan passing across the lane to Bryn Hamilton for 2. And the difference is 12 at 37-25 as Old Town had a nice little run at the end of the half, outscoring Caribou 8-2 to build that lead back to 12.
All right, we'll take a timeout here in the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll come back with the first half recap. Ernie will have the stats for us. 37-25, Coyotes with the lead through 16 minutes. Be right back here on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Welcome back to Old Town High School. Welcome back to the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark with you, along with our Ticket TV team. And right now, Ernie is going to bring you the first half game, our first half recap, I should say. He's got the stats from the first 16 minutes.
Yes, halftime score is Old Town 37 and Caribou 25 for the Old Town Coyotes. Leading the way offensively, Taylor Loring, the senior, one of the 4 seniors honored today here at Senior Day. in Old Town at Mackenzie Gym. 14 points, including two three-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line, and altogether she is 5 of 12 from the field for those 14 points. Emma Ketch, big second quarter, 5 of 7 from the field for 10 points, all in that second quarter. 6 points for Karina Dumont, 5 for Taylor Madden, and 2 for Sophie Morgan for their total of 37 points. Just 2 turnovers for the Coyotes, 18 rebounds, a lot of those early in the game as they control the offensive glass in the opening moments. For the Caribou Vikings, leading the way, Carly Levesque, 3 3-pointers for 9. Lillian Bell, 2 3-pointers and a 2 for 8. 3 points apiece for Peyton West and Bryn Hamilton, and 2 for Quinn Corrigan for their total of 25. 9 turnovers, 11 rebounds for the Vikings. Again, the score is Old Town 37, Caribou 25.
Thank you, Ernie, for the halftime recap. Again, it's brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 great locations, including Broadway in Bangor. Our coverage here today from Old Town also brought to you by American Made Home Goods. Visit American Made Home Goods in the Rennie's Plaza in Bangor. They feature handcrafted American-made products from all 50 states. American Made Home Goods, where American made matters. We're also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family owned and operated, offering a guaranteed service at a fair price, 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag, or at knowltonautomotive.net. Max Pottle and I are jostling here in the broadcast booth. All right, that is going to do it for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. When we come back, we're going to give you some details on the Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame inductees here for 2026. That ceremony is coming up between contests here today. But right now, we'll step aside. Back with more from Mackenzie Gymnasium right after this on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. I mentioned coming up between games here today at Mackenzie Gymnasium. It'll be the 2026 Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame ceremonies. I guess they're calling it the class of 2025, so my apologies, but it's happening here in January of 2026. So the class of 25 includes Andrew Sibley from the class of 96. He participated in soccer, indoor track, and outdoor track during his Old Town High School career. And in 1993, his team won the Class A Boys State Championship that year. Paul Bouchard, class of 71, left his mark here at Old Town High School over a span of 30-plus years as a student athlete and a longtime member of the faculty. Competed in cross country. They won the Northern Maine Championship and the PVC Championship in 1970, and he was one of the top 5 runners in the state. As a junior, he finished as the team's top performer, capped his high school basketball career by being named captain, most valuable player, and team's leading scorer. Went on to play for UMaine Presque Isle. Corey Thibodeau, class of 93, lettered in 4 sports at Old Town High School, participating in soccer, football, hockey, and baseball. where he helped his teams win 5 Eastern Maine championships and 2 state championships. Those 2 state championships coming in hockey in 92 and 93. Also, Brooks Solinsky, class of 17, excelled at Old Town High School, competing in field hockey, indoor track, and outdoor track. 4-year starter in field hockey, and ran 2 years of indoor track and 1 year of outdoor track. Eric Hookterp, class of 15, was a 2-sport athlete at Old Town High School, competing in basketball and baseball. As a junior, Eric helped Old Town, who was the number 6 seed, win its first boys basketball state championship in 23 years, scored 26 points in the title game, and earned him Bangor Daily News All-Tournament honors. In baseball, was the John Winkin Mr. Baseball Award winner as well. As we get things underway here in the second half, Carly Levesque can't hit the 3. And finally, in the class of 2025, Jennifer Plord, as a coach, under Jen's leadership, the Old Town softball team reached heights never experienced before. In her 8 seasons guiding the program, her teams posted, listen to this, Ernie, a record of 131-20.
Jeez.
On their way to winning 3 regional championships and 3 Class B state championships in 12, 16, and 17. That is quite a tenure, as we have a player down and injured.
Emma Ketch.
Emma Ketch, number 40.
Looks like an ankle situation, maybe.
She is in some pain. So while they are attending to Emma, we will take a timeout here. I guess we have no breaks to use. All right. So we will keep it right here. I'm going to read that Knowlton Automotive read again, because I don't know if I gave it justice the first time. But
looking for perfection here.
Yes. Coverage here today brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. They are family-owned and operated. They offer guaranteed service at a fair price. Knowlton Automotive, 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag, or at knowltonautomotive.net. Good to see Emma Ketch making her way off the court under her own power, 100%.
Doesn't look like anything else is needed. She's sitting on the bench, and be interested to see if she'll come back in.
All right, just underway here in the second half. Olivia Ketch will take over for Emma. Taylor Madden, runner, will go down. Today's game also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking, just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. This is West backing in. Had a tough angle there, got it off the side of the rim. And Olivia Ketch went down. The foul's going to go against West.
I was thinking about Caribou, and they did a pretty good job in the second quarter of getting the ball inside and kicking it back out, and they were successful making the 3-pointers, and that may be one of the secrets to their comeback hopes here in the second half. They were down to Mattinock, undefeated Mattinock by 7 in the first half last night, and then a little defensive adjustment by MA blew that game open.
Great work in the half court there by Old Town. Final pass, a bounce pass inside to Karina Dumont, who put it home. Long shot there, no good. Into the hands of Taylor Loring, pushes it up floor. Now a long pass down court intended for Dumont, picked off by West.
Well, she had 3 players on her. We'll see what Caribou can get out of this.
Like Carly Levesque wanted to drop it off to Lillian Bell along the baseline. Lillian was camped out in the corner.
Sense a chance to be cutting to the basket, but Lily was out there beyond the arc. 10th turnover by the Coyotes. Vikings.
16-point lead for Old Town. They've got the basketball. Work it around the perimeter. Screen there by Olivia Ketch for Taylor Madden. And Taylor takes full advantage.
Madden did most of her work driving in the first half, but she's shown us a nice mid-range game here early in the third quarter.
Levesque couldn't handle the pass, picked up by Morgan. Loring in the corner. Taylor Madden for 3, around and off, no good. West another rebound for Caribou. Levesque is going to travel. And Coach Turner wants a timeout here with 5:34 on the clock. Today's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at Tony'sFairwayAuto.com. And this contest between the Vikings and the Coyotes also brought to you by the Fitch Company, electrical and control systems engineers, technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. Heather Richards, right there in the center of things. Done a great job here with the Old Town girls basketball program.
Really does. Maybe a little underappreciated around the region, but she always has this team in the mix.
Of course, a couple years ago. Or was that last year? These things get blurry. Had the big upset over Ellsworth in the championship game.
Might have been a couple.
Maybe
last year Caribou wound up winning the regional.
Last year, yes, it had to be a couple years ago, but they also had a dramatic win over MDI. Speaking of the high school basketball tournament, we've got about another week and a half. Well, we'll call it 2 weeks at this point. 2 weeks of action here on Ticket TV to complete our 60-game winter schedule. And then we will transition into 50 games on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket, and at 929theticket.com. 50 high school basketball tournament games. Most of the games from the Cross Center in Bangor, but wherever things may take us, we could be at the Cross Arena in Portland. Certainly could be at the Augusta Civic Center in Augusta as well. Got a foul here. It's going to go against the Vikings.
The defender.
5:02 on the clock. Peyton West's free throw is going to rim out. Game today also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Free quotes, roof replacements when the weather permits. Winter snow removal, refer a friend and earn $250. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com.
Just note that inbounds pass from the baseline there where Lily Bell bounced it off the back of a defender, went and got it, and then got the ball to Peyton West for the foul situation. A pretty crafty move there by Bell.
Loring can't get it to go. Here come the Vikings, 3-on-1. Bell across the lane to Levesque, and she's going to get fouled by Taylor Madden. Taking a look at that. Oh, that's the tail end.
Yeah.
Prior to that, the pass off the back of the defender by Bell. We got a timeout.
You see every now and then, yeah.
Called by Old Town. Here it is. Right off the back of Taylor Madden.
A nice look inside, and West had to do some work to get a look at the basket, but finally got fouled.
Taylor Madden with a smile on her face. Let's take a look, at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the visitors from Caribou High School up in Aroostook County.
Yeah, nice win at Orono. Orono's a top tournament qualifier at this point. And then the loss last night to Madnocook as the Lynx remained undefeated, went to 15-0, pulled away in the second half. Vikings then kept coming south to stay in Bangor last night, and here we are in the third quarter of their second game in 18 hours or so.
Going to be at Holt next, and then they'll host the Ellsworth Eagles up in Caribou. There's the Coyote schedule.
Nice win there over MDI after the loss to Presque Isle.
Wednesday they'll host John Bapps, and then on Tuesday be at Orono High School for their final regular season contest. Grace Madden with the left hand, no good. Vikings on the charge. Corrigan traveled. She wanted to pass it to the right, I believe, and then saw some coverage over there. Eventually dragged that back foot.
That's why it confused me about it being senior day, because Old Town's next game is home against John Bass.
Yeah, maybe the weekend makes it easier.
I'm sure there's something like that.
Bell short. Rebound, Taylor Loring. Dumont driving and getting fouled by Peyton West.
The other time I saw the Old Town girls this winter, Dumont didn't play.
That's right.
And
she had a hand injury or something.
Yeah, you notice the difference. He's kind of a glue type person out there, doing a lot of the kind of filling in the blanks for.
She's a blue-collar player, Ernie, from a blue-collar type of town.
There you go.
Missed the first free throw. Second one is going to spin out on her. Levesque thought about the three. Bounced it to Roy. Now Carly gets it back. Dribbling into the lane. Kicks it out. Corrigan to the baseline. Pulls up and hits. Good work there by the Vikings in the half court. Ending up with a quality shot.
Yeah, just a second field goal for Corrigan.
Ooh, Olivia Catch had some space there. Missed the shot, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Caribou. Our coverage on Ticket TV of high school basketball also brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets. They are family owned and operated. Been going at it since 2007. Locations on Route 2 in Herman and on Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Long three, no. Lowering the attempt there. Levesque the rebound for Caribou. Corrigan to Carly Levesque. And this one off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Roy. Putback won't go. Strong rebound there by Evelyn. Cross-court pass, Madden, quick release, and she's got three. Catch and release for three.
Yeah, another skip pass over that defense by Old Town. Again, that's another way the size advantage or a height advantage works for them.
Bryn Hamilton hands it off to Bell. Bell steps back. This one's going to miss the mark. Go out of bounds. It'll be Coyote basketball. High school sports on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Dumont looks low. Madden is going to back it out towards the corner. Now drives baseline across the lane to Olivia Catch. Grace Madden spotting up for three. Good read there by Taylor Madden. Caught that missed shot in midair and got to the right side of the basket for two.
Madden with a big third quarter, 9 here in the period, 14 for the game.
Here is Roy going up, count it, and one. Evelyn Roy.
Yeah, nice pass across from Corrigan across the lane to Roy and powered it in with the left hand and got fouled.
Foul against Grace Madden. That'll be her first, fourth on the Coyotes. Free throw is good, so Evelyn Roy completes the three-point play. They're doing a mini wave on that Caribou Viking bench. Just looked down there and they were doing the wave after that free throw make. Maybe you and me and Max and Marcus should try that, Ernie.
Yeah.
Or not.
We could, but probably
or we could
5 to 10 years ago we could.
We could sing Sweet Caroline.
It's kind of, either one of them are passé as far as I'm concerned.
The wave would be less harmful on our listeners.
Yeah, that's certainly
our
true.
Viewers, I should say,
that's
and listeners. True. Ooh, nice cut to the basket. Missed there by Dumont. Got a nice pass from Madden, who saw the floor well, but lost out of bounds off of Old Town.
Yeah, Madden was in a position where she could have gotten herself a shot pretty easily, but saw Dumont with a better shot out of the corner of her eye. Just the connection wasn't able to be made.
Oh, cutting to the hole there, Lillian Bell. She'll scoop it up with the right hand for 2. Final minute here in the third quarter.
Teams have played pretty much even here in the third period.
Taylor Madden looked at a pass potentially there to Taylor Madden, and then Loring hard down the right side of the lane, drawing the foul. So again, on our broadcast schedule, anticipating 2 games on Tuesday with Taylor Loring at the line here, hitting her first. One will be MDI at Herman girls basketball. That'll be a 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock tip. 2 for 2 for Taylor Loring. The other will be a 5 o'clock tip from Brewer High School, Brunswick Dragons taking on the Brewer Witches girls, and that one, and then we'll have about 7 more games coming up next week in a 5-day span, Tuesday through Saturday. Coyotes up by 15. They've got the basketball here late in the third quarter. Olivia Ketch turns, gives to Taylor Madden, and Emma Ketch appears to be okay on that bench. Has not returned to the game, but in good spirits, it would appear. Turnover there by the Coyotes.
Yeah, I don't think they did anything with her ankle in terms of wrapping and things like that. So
5 seconds. Bell misses the 3. Dumont comes up with it. The buzzer will sound, ending the third quarter after 3 here at Mackenzie Gymnasium in Old Town. 50 for the Coyotes, 35 for the Vikings on Ticket TV. And back in Old Town, high school basketball on Ticket TV. Game 1 of 2 today from Mackenzie Gymnasium here at Old Town High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and the Darlings broadcast booth. Old Town, number 2 in Class B North, taking on Class C North Caribou. Vikings dropping down this season with the reclassification. Of course, they are the defending state champions in Class B. And that pass is going to go into the Old Town bench. Turnover, Coyotes. Bell holding it high on the right side, waiting for a cutter. Here comes Corrigan, and Quinn can't hit the shot. Rebound to Emma Ketch. Good to see her back on the floor. She's wearing some sort of ankle wrap. I think that was the case on both ankles. That was the case before.
I think it was.
Probably helped her cause in avoiding a more serious injury. Karina Dumont for 2. That ups the lead for the Coyotes to 17. West faces the hoop, working against Dumont. Double team briefly. Kick out. Corrigan for three. Can't hit it. Dumont fending off a couple of Vikings there. He is going to eventually draw the foul.
Yeah, Caribou just can't do much against the inside strength of Old Town. It's been the case the entire game. The best thing they've done is kick it back out on times, on several occasions, and made threes, but just too much size for the Coyotes.
Caribou boys have arrived. Taylor Loring to the baseline. There's that runner of hers. No good. Emma Ketch had her hands on it, but Peyton West also got two hands on the basketball. Tie up, and the error will give it to the Vikings. Today's game here in Old Town brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. Vikings are going to fill up the seats here in front of us.
Lillian Bell with the runner there. Now, normally they would be in the locker room already changing up because the next game would start, but we got the break for the Hall of Fame ceremony, so nice pass.
Emma Ketch gets the bucket there for the Coyotes.
Sophie Morgan with the feed across the lane.
Corrigan across the lane. Brent Hamilton kicks it out. Bell wide open. In and out. No good. Carly Levesque. Nice hustle there for the rebound. Picked up by Bell to the baseline. Tries to wrap it around Dumont and get it to Peyton West. Going to be knocked out of bounds off of Old Town. This afternoon's ball game brought to you by the Growing Place in Polish, helping families grow for less while polishing your home. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. 5.5 left here in the girls' contest. Taylor Madden got her hand on the basketball there. Taylor Loring picks up the loose ball. And it's going to be off of Caribou. Our game this afternoon also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor, online at BennettAutoCenter.com. Pass inside. Emma Ketch has the position. And she's going to draw the foul. Quick reminder of our approach here on Ticket TV. Simple, straightforward, easy to remember and follow.
One of the best words in the world, free.
I think the world would agree, Ernie.
Yep, and live.
Especially in this
live
day and age.
is good too. And so you can get it free whether it's live or on demand after the game, any point.
Yes, the convenience
Yes,
of on
indeed.
demand. Watch it when you can. Watch it when you feel like it. Good form there by Emma Ketch on the free throw make. Ups the lead to 18 now for the Coyotes. Hamilton takes it to the right side. Now comes back to the left. Found Roy on the wing. Good recovery there by Evelyn. Quinn Corrigan, double team. Where is she going to go? She's going to try a shot. It's off the side of the backboard. Peyton West, I got to tell you, she has been doing yeoman work on the boards at both ends of the floor, doing the best she can for a much shorter Viking team.
Yeah, she's kind of going 1-on-2 or 1-on-3 in a lot of cases. They're battling for those offensive rebounds. Makes me think that Liv Adams on the bench is one of the bigger players for Caribou. Certainly would help, but I don't know. That would still be a tough task.
Brent Hamilton left wide open on the left side of the lane. She's got two. Step back three by Loring. No. Rebound to Roy. So the Vikings, after getting down by double digits, they've kind of stayed right with the Coyotes.
Yeah, it's been kind of
it's been comfortable.
3 to 5 point game
Yeah.
here in the second half. If
Right.
you ignore what happened in the first half, which was only a 12-point margin.
Steal by Taylor Madden, race to the hoop, and she puts on the brakes. Couldn't maintain that pivot foot.
Yeah, good defense initially by Madden, but good response by Caribou to get back down and deny the layup.
Black Bear Nation, it's hockey and basketball season in Orono. For tickets and more information, go to goblackbears.com. Go Blue. A lot of Black Bear action today. Maine women on the road on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket right now. We'll check in on a score in that one. Fast break, well done by the Coyotes. 2 passes resulting in 2 points.
Emma catch up to 15.
Running the floor well. Here's a drive by Levesque's going to roll off. Sophie Morgan misses the 3. Bell's got it for Caribou.
Whoops.
Whoa. Good recovery there by Corrigan. In the corner, Carly Levesque. Now it's Bell. She's going to try a 3 online, but short. Good hustle there by Roy, and she's going to get fouled from behind by one of the Coyotes. Speaking of Old Town, we are brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family owned and operated for over 30 years. Open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Ooh, pass deflected, and it's going to be off the leg of a Coyote right into the hands of Corrigan. And a break there for Caribou. Levesque, a strong drive, just couldn't get it to go. And Old Town and Grace Madden come up with the rebound. Loring past the defender, misses the shot, too hard off glass. Quinn Corrigan pushes it up court, and she'll get bumped and fouled by Grace Madden. Our ball game today brought to you by UMaine Online. Over 60 online degree and certificate programs from Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Quinn can't complete the 3-point play. Again, stay tuned after the ball game. McDonald's post-game show coming up. Game highlights, game stats, play of the game, player of the game, team control foul there. Going to go against Grace Madden. Our ball game today also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models, over 30 years of experience. Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive, Herman. Call them at 989-6322 or visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Comfortable lead for the Coyotes, 57-41. We got a held basketball here. Let's remind you of our social media presence for all things 92.9 The Ticket and Ticket TV. Join us on TikTok. Look for sports.net.maine. On Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket. On Instagram, 929 The Ticket. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page. Just search Sportsnet Maine.
Heather Richards has cleared the bench for Old Town now, and Mackenzie Turner is going to do the same for Caribou here.
All right, Olivia Ketch out there along with Grace Madden. Also Jalen Tebow, number 3. Number 4 is Nevea Manos. And number 20 is Lindsay Heitman. 1:27 left to go.
Olivia Ketch still in the game. There's just 10 players on the Yep.
Maybe somebody got things.
Yeah, the official
help from the Caribou fans.
Put his hand up.
Yeah.
It was because the foul was out near midcourt, so it's just a question of whether or not it was 5.
Yeah.
And
Probably
it
should
was
be
on
free throws.
It was on Caribou, who's listed with 3 at this point, so it shouldn't be any free throws. Yeah, he's going to correct that.
So no free throws. Our game today brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with a strong presence in the county. Also 3 locations in Bangor and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. Wide open under the basket. Heitman couldn't hit it. Let's give you the Caribou players on the floor currently. Madison Denslow is a sophomore. Shot up, off, no good there by number 15. Olivia Trosper, also a sophomore. Number 25, Lily McCrossan out there. She's a junior. Number 11, Addie Deshane. She is a freshman. And number 12, Jaden Holmes, is a senior.
Steal by Madison Denslow of Caribou.
3 is up, no good. And the rebound to Old Town. Grace Madden getting the feed. And she will finish. Nice pass there by Nevaeh Manos. Heather Richards is starting to lose her voice, which is not unusual at this point of the game.
At this point of the season.
3 seconds left. Last shot. It's no good, and that will do it. The Old Town Coyotes pick up win number 12. They improve to 12-4 on the season. Just 2 regular season games left for the Coyotes as they defeat the Caribou Vikings here today by a final score of 59-41. We will take a break. Coming up next, the McDonald's postgame show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
All right, we are back here at Mackenzie Gymnasium. Your final score in the girls' game of our doubleheader. Old Town, the winner, 59-41 over Caribou. Welcome into the McDonald's postgame show. Postgame show brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Now, in the postgame show, we do want to bring you the actual presentation of the Hall of Fame plaques to the 2025 inductees here. So we're going to work that in, but right now, well, we got to be careful here because we don't want to be talking over a quiet gymnasium. But Ernie, let's go to our post-game highlights here, and then we'll get to the actual presentations of the inductees here in 2025.
Yeah, Old Town got off to a early start thanks in great part to Taylor Loring, who knocks down that three. Kylie Levesque countering for Caribou. Lead pass to Sophie Morgan for a fast break layup for the Coyotes. And here's Loring getting control of the loose ball and scoring from the baseline. That is number 2. That is...
I think that was actually Bell.
That was Bell. Yeah, it was 1.
There's 2.
There's 2 from Taylor Madden. Pass break there for Karina Dumont, score 2 more. Nice spin move there by Madden for 2 off the glass. Nice move there. Watch this pass here from Madden to Emma Ketch for 2. Callie Levesque kicks it back to Bell for 3.
And that catch bucket, I really appreciated the guy out at the concession stand. He couldn't see the ball go in the hoop, but he clapped his hands.
Emma Ketch, he saw it come through the bottom of the net maybe. There's Levesque again. Here's Levesque again. 3. Nice set shot there. Quinn Corrigan across the lane to Bryn Hamilton for 2. Nice fast break there for Caribou. Madden, who picked it up offensively in the second half with a mid-range jump shot. Gonna have another mid-range shot right here. Back-to-back hoops pretty much, or close to, for Madden. And now she shows her range from three-point land. Big second half for Madden. There she is underneath, scoring in a different way. A lot of versatility there from the senior guard. A little pass down to Bell from the top of the key, and she drives to the lane and scores. Sophie Morgan with a rebound, kicks it across to Emma Ketch. For 2 more, the size for Old Town played big. There's Bryn Hamilton, 2 more for Prescal. Running the fast break, Dumont to Emma Ketch for 2 more. And the Coyotes move on to a pretty comfortable 59-41 victory.
All right, now we'll get to the class of 2025 in the Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame ceremony. We'll get the presentations before we go back to our normal McDonald's postgame show format.
He was named multiple times to the All-State and All-PVC teams during his 4-year outdoor track career. In indoor track, he helped lead Old Town to the 1994 Class A Boys State Championship. That year, he was the individual state champion in the 60-yard dash, 300-yard run, and part of the 4x220-yard relay. As a junior, he won the state championship in 2 events and was state runner-up in 3 events in both 1995 and 96. During his 4 years, he won multiple individual PVC championships and multiple all-PVC honors. He still shares the indoor school record in the 55-meter and 60-yard dash and previously held the school record in both the 200 meter and the long jump. Today, he continues to make an impact on the student athletes of Old Town High School, serving as a longtime assistant coach in both indoor and outdoor track. He's considered one of the top high jump coaches in the state. Please welcome to the Old Town Hall of Fame, from the class of 1996, Andrew Sibley. Our next inductee was a two-sport athlete for Old Town High School, competing in basketball and baseball. As a junior, Eric Hooter helped Old Town High School win his first boys basketball state championship in 23 years by scoring 26 points in the title game. His performance in the tournament earned him Bangor Daily News All-Tournament honors. As a senior, he averaged 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals per game. In his junior and senior seasons, the team posted an overall record of 36-7, including a school record 23-game winning streak. In baseball, he capped off his high school career by winning the John Winkin Mr. Baseball Award and the PDC Player of the Year and Co-Pitcher of the Year awards. That year, Eric batted .611. It did not strike out in his 61 plate appearances. He also drove in 21 runs, scored 25, and stole 18 bases in 19 attempts. As a pitcher, he was 4-0 with an ERA of 0.67 and struck out 39 batters in 31 innings. Those efforts helped Old Town post a perfect 16-0 regular season, the only team in the state to finish undefeated that year. Eric is unable to join us today, accepting on his behalf is his father and former Old Town High School Athletic Director, Brett Hooter. Our next inductee took the Old Town softball team to heights they had never experienced before. In her 8 seasons guiding the program, her team posted a combined record of 131-20 on their way to winning 3 regional championships and 3 state championships in 2012, 2016, and 2017. Her efforts and success during her time at Old Town were also recognized by her peers, as she was named the PDC Conference Coach of the Year in 6 of her 8 seasons. In recent years, 3 players from her teams have also been inducted into the Old Town High School Athletic Hall of Fame: Kendra Hayward, Rachel Martin, and McKenna Smith. She's also had success as a softball coach and is currently a college softball coach, and is currently the head coach of the Thomas College softball team. Please welcome to the Old Town High School Athletic Hall of Fame, Coach Jen Plore. Our next inductee left his mark at Old Town High School over a span of 30-plus years as a student athlete and longtime member of the faculty. He competed in cross country and as a captain helped the team to the 1970 Northern Maine Championship and the PVC Championship. He was the runner-up in the 1970 section meet and was a top 5 runner in the state. As a junior, he finished as the team's top performer. He capped his high school basketball career by being named team captain, most valuable player, and finished as the team's leading scorer. Following high school, he continued his basketball career at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, where he was a 4-year starter and team captain. He helped lead the 1974 team to the Northeast College Conference Championship and was the recipient of the multiple All-Tournament and MVP awards. He was a 1,000-point scorer and finished his career as the 2nd all-time leading scorer in school history. In 2013, he was inducted to the University of Maine Presque Isle Hall of Fame, and his 1974 team was inducted in 2023. He continued his impact on high school athletics long after his playing days, working 15 years as a high school and small college basketball referee. He coached high school athletics including soccer and basketball at the Coyotes, where he also served as athletic director in cross country here at Old Town. Additionally, he served 29 years as guidance counselor for Old Town High School. Today, he is the newest member of the Old Town High School Athletic Hall of Fame. From the class of 1971, please welcome Paul Bouchard. Our next inductee excelled for Old Town High School, competing in field hockey, indoor track, and outdoor track. She was a 4-year starter in field hockey and named captain for 3 of those seasons. Her impressive career included 51 goals and 35 assists, named a 2-time All-State selection and a 3-time PVC All-Conference selection. She ran 2 years of indoor track and 1 year of outdoor track, where she was named 2-time PVC All-Conference in the long jump and the triple jump. As a freshman, she placed in the PVCs and states in both the long jump and the triple jump. As a sophomore, she won the PVC championship in the triple jump and finished 3rd in the states. She remains tied for 5th in school history in the triple jump. After graduation, she took her field hockey skills to the University of Maine, where she played 77 games for the Black Bears and racked up 22 goals and 7 assists. She was named to the National Field Hockey Coaches Association All-Academic Squad. Her teams posted a combined record of 53-38, and as a senior, she was a key member of the team who won the first American East Championship in school history. From the class of 2017, please welcome the newest member of the Old Town High School Athletic Hall of Fame, Brooke Selinski. Our final inductee lettered in 4 sports at Old Town High School while participating in soccer, football, ice hockey, and baseball, helping his team win 5 Eastern Maine championships and 2 state championships. In hockey, he helped the team win back-to-back state championships in 1992 and 93 and made 4 appearances in the Eastern Maine championship game, winning 3 of them. In the 1992 state championship, he scored the winning goal with just 2 seconds left in overtime, and in the 1993 state championship, he scored 3 goals. In his 4-year high school hockey career, his teams had a combined record of 90-5. He holds the school record for career goals with 100. He was 4-time All-State selection and named the 1993 Maine Sunday Telegram Player of the Year. On the baseball diamond, he captained Old Town to back-to-back Class A Eastern Maine championships while batting over .450, and he was named a 2-time All-State selection. As a senior, he helped the football team reach the LTC championship game, led the team in tackles, and was selected to the LTC All-Conference team. He also made history on the soccer field, participating on the first soccer team in school history. After his playing career, he returned to the hockey program as an assistant coach and helped the team win 3 Northern Maine championships and 1 state championship in 2018. Please welcome to the Old Town High School Athletic Hall of Fame, from the class of 1993, Corey Thibodeau. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the Old Town High School Hall of Fame class of 2025.
All right, congratulations to all of the inductees into the Old Town Athletic Hall of Fame, the class of 2025. All right, let's get back to our McDonald's post-game show as we complete our coverage of the girls' contest. An Old Town win over Caribou. Ernie, you've got the game stats. Excuse me.
I sure do. Final score once again: Old Town 59 and Caribou 41. for the Old Town Coyotes. Leading the way, Taylor Loring, 5 field goals, 2 of them three-pointers, 4 for 16 points, 14 of those coming in the first half. She was one of 4 Coyotes in double figures. Emma Ketch, 7 field goals, 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line for 15. Taylor Madden had 6 field goals, 2 of them three-pointers, and she scored 9 points in the third quarter. Finished with a total of 14. 2 points apiece for Sophie Morgan and Grace Madden. Should mention also Karina Dumond, who was the 4th scorer in double figures. 5 field goals, 0 of 2 from the line, 10.7 rebounds. 5 rebounds apiece for each of the Ketch twins, by the way. Olivia and Emma each with 5 rebounds to go with their totals. Ketch did not score, but Grace Madden and Sophie Morgan added 2 points apiece. 25 field goals, 4 of them three-pointers, 5 of 8 from the line, 59 points, 10 turnovers, and 33 rebounds for the Coyotes, who are now 12-4 on the season. For the Caribou Vikings, pacing them offensively, Lillian Bell, 5 field goals, 2 of them three-pointers for 12. Carly Levesque, 3 field goals, all three-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line for 11. Quinn Corrigan, 3 field goals for 6. Bryn Hamilton, 2 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for 5. Peyton West, who, by the way, is the cousin of former Old Town boys basketball coach Garrett Libby. So there's a connection there. Yes, indeed. She had 4 of 6 from the line for 4 points, also 7 rebounds, which I believe was tied for game-high total. Evelyn Roy, 1 field goal, 1 of 1 from the line for 3 points. She also had 6 rebounds. Those are the 2 big players for the Caribou. And I think that's going to do it offensively. 14 field goals, 5 of them three-pointers, 8 of 12 from the line, 41 points, 16 turnovers, 25 rebounds for the Caribou Vikings, who are now 8-7 on the season.
Game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations, including Broadway in Bangor. Our coverage today also brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family owned and operated for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit their location at 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or at salibasrugcleaners.com. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back with our play of the game and announce our player of the game as well before we transition to the boys contest here on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours, too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer. For brands that work.
Welcome back to Mackenzie Gymnasium as we put the wraps on the first game of our doubleheader here today. Old Town Coyotes win number 12 over Caribou this afternoon. And let's continue on with the McDonald's post-game show. A couple of things left to do here. First, we need to anoint our play of the game. It's brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. Came in the first half, Ernie. Spin move there by Taylor Madden.
Yeah, kind of a blind move. She couldn't see catch when she made the spin move, but saw it out of the corner of her eye as she was spinning around the defender, and there goes Emma Ketch with a nice cut to the basket and perfect pass through the defense for the layup.
So from the play of the game, brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, we go to the play of the game. It's brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor. What do you have for us today, Ernie?
Well, it certainly isn't an easy choice when you have you score 59 points and you have 4 scorers in double figures. For one, that's balance is what that is. But I look at a couple of players here, and we spoke about them in the pregame, the 2 senior guards, Taylor Madden and Taylor Loring. And it was Loring that got Caribou off to a great start. She scored, Loring scored 3, 6, 8, 10 points in the first quarter as the Coyotes built an early lead, and she scored twice from distance, finished the first half with 14 points as Old Town built up a 12-point lead. In the second half, particularly the third quarter, it was Taylor Madden who showed an ability to score in many different ways. There, a drive, a mid-range shot, another mid-range shot. She's going to hit from 3 here in a second, I believe. There she is. And wound up with 9 of her 14 points in the third quarter, and that helped Old Town expand the lead. Taylor Madden, 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc for 14 points, 3 steals, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Taylor Loring, 5 field goals, 2 of them threes, 4 from the line, 16 points. Also had 4 rebounds and a couple of steals. And I don't know, they've been a pair for 4 years for the Old Town girls basketball team, and they're going to be teammates as player of the game, the Heroes player of the game on Senior Day.
All right. So we'll have Taylor Loring and Taylor Madden up on the player of the game board down at Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Again, check it out just as you walk into Heroes on Washington Street in Bangor. Let's thank our crew, our Game 1 crew. It's going to be the same crew, but a couple of different assignments for our second game today. Max Pottle, our producer and director, of course, and technical supervisor. He provided the graphics on camera here in game number 1. It was Isaiah Kennel, and working the scoreboard in this one, Marcus Caesar and Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner.
Have you decided who gets the outdoor camera assignment for game 2?
Well, we're going to draw straws.
Okay.
I don't
know.
know.
Think they're both probably excited for the opportunity to get some fresh air.
Yes. Yes. Snow cam. All right, that's going to do it for game number 1. Jim Churchill saying good afternoon from Mackenzie Gymnasium, but also telling you to stand by. We'll turn around and we'll have game 2 for you coming up very shortly. Keep it right here on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Husson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.